Hey guys, welcome to Utah. We are going to talk about our experience here in Utah, where we've been and what we've done here. And this is our home state, so
Woohoo!
we may have
Utah.
a little what's that word?
Knowledge, experience.
No. Where you're fond of one thing over another?
Bias.
Biased, yes, yes. We may be a little biased with this state, but anyways, we do like it, and we'll be able to tell you some of the things we've done here, and some things that we actually haven't, and we'd like to, and maybe we can make a video on those when we actually go and do them. But behind us is our beautiful, lovely mountains back there, but they are nice, and we'll talk about some of the things we've done here.
Ironically, we don't have a lot of pictures from Utah because we were so excited to get started that we just headed on out of here and got going. But we did see some national parks. And what was the first one we went to?
I don't remember.
Capitol Reef, I think.
Oh yes, Capitol Reef National Park.
And then we did one hike in Zion's because we have such a little kids that one hike was all we could do, so we picked our favorite one. And then we celebrated Thanksgiving with my aunt's family. That was fun. And before we actually left, we celebrated the twins' 8th birthday at Hogle Zoo.
Oh yes.
And they loved being the center of attention and getting all sorts of pictures taken. And the tiger was really cool because he posed a great picture for us, and we were able to get really close to him. And I don't know, I feel like we got a lot of good pictures that day. I think that day I had 108 pictures on my phone. So
Yeah, the tiger was pretty cool. It was like walking over this bridge that goes over the walkway, and it was like he was trying to get close to everybody, like as close as it possibly could. I'm not sure if that was because it wanted to play or eat us, but
I thought it was the twins' birthday present.
Oh, is that what it was? Yes,
That's what it was.
yes. He
Yeah.
knew it was the twins' birthday, and that's what he was doing it for. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else have we done in Utah? Well, we came back to... Go ahead.
When we very, very first left, when we very first left our house, because we had sold it, we actually went up to Hiram, and we boondocked for, was it just a week?
Oh, yeah.
It was only a week.
Fun.
And, we're in Utah. We've got mountains, so we don't get some of the weather like Tornado Alley does and stuff like that. And we were up there for one night. I think it was one night.
I think it was the second
and
night.
I hear this severe weather storm warning. So I listen to it, and I'm like, wow, that sounds pretty bad. But, it's way south. I'm like, we don't have to worry about it. And then I hear it come on again. Well, it's moved a lot further north, but still not to where we're at. And I'm like, well, we're still good, but dang, it sounds bad. We don't get weather like this. This is crazy. And then it comes on again. I just happened to hear it, and I was surprised that I actually got radio reception up in this canyon where we were, because we drove.
We have beautiful pictures from after that day.
Oh,
the
yeah.
fog and the fall colors.
We drove for 20 minutes without cell service. Like, that's how far back into the mountains we are. And I was surprised that I was hearing this on the radio. So I heard it a third time it come on, and it covered like about 3/4 of Utah. This weather did, and it went outside of Utah too, but it covered 3/4 of the state. It was just this massive storm, and it was crazy. And so we loaded up the trailer and we went further down the canyon, and I turned the trailer so it faced canyon winds, so it wasn't hitting the side of it and stuff, so we'd be okay. And it turns out that we got some rain, we got some wind, but nothing was really that bad. It seemed to be
that
fine.
Same day, so we were up, like you said, by Hiram, and in Layton, Utah, which is, what is that, an hour away?
Nah, you could probably make it late in about 45 minutes.
And then in South Ogden, Utah,
This
as
is about
well,
a half hour away.
a tornado actually hit down, which is pretty unusual for Utah. So the second day into our living in a trailer, there were 2 tornadoes.
Yeah, in the same day.
That's a great start.
In Utah. Tornadoes in Utah. This is, no, I don't do that. And my mom actually happened to know a lady that lived in South Ogden where the tornado hit, and it actually was like right on top of her SUV, and it blew out like all the windows, and it shoved a 2x4 through the back doors of her SUV, like right in the center, so you couldn't open them up. They were like a 2x4 wedged them closed together.
The tornado was like a block away from my sister's house.
Yeah, it was
in
pretty
South
close
Ogden.
to your sister.
So she slept through it, actually.
Well, we don't have tornado sirens here because we don't get tornadoes, so
That's true.
you can't really expect somebody to wake up and know about that kind of stuff. It would be people running from house to house letting everybody know. We just don't have sirens for that kind of stuff. So, but that was our first day out, and after that, then we went down and
it rained the whole week, and we were going crazy, and there were some cattle ranchers, I guess is what you call them, that were moving cattle, and that's what we woke up to one morning, was them being herded like around our trailer. So the kids really liked that. And then we went to go to the store. They were still herding them down the canyon, so we got to just hang out behind some cattle for a while until we finally got to go break between them.
Basically a 15-minute drive took us a good hour.
Oh, I don't know, but I was thoroughly entertained.
Forever.
It was fine.
It took so long.
Those cows are quite funny.
But they ran them down the dirt road that's up in the canyon, but then they ran them all the way to the main canyon road that actually is a paved highway. And they ran them all the way down that road. They ran these cattle for like, I bet it's 10 miles. They ran them down before they loaded them up into trucks. It was crazy. I couldn't believe how far they ran them. But I talked to my sister. Her and her husband are ranchers, and they said it was easier that way. So, I don't know. I don't know ranching. But
well, I think that's about what we did before we left. And then we're now actually back in Utah, registering our truck and our trailer, even our car had to be registered. Apparently,
my license.
We like to lumber. Yeah, his license, yeah. And so we're back again. And it's funny, being in Utah, we don't travel as much. We don't see everything. But we have done, every Saturday in the summer, they have free ramp courses for Weber County, which is in northern Utah. And we went to the BSA ropes course, which was really fun. And they actually even got my son up, the one that has spina bifida, up, what was it, 30 feet in the air, you think?
I think the rope that you actually walk on is 30 feet up.
Yeah, it's pretty high. That's all I have to say.
It looks higher when you're up there.
Yeah, I think it looks high no matter what. I don't like heights.
It looks high looking up at it, but it's really high when you get up there.
I don't like heights that much. But yeah, we blogged all about that. We'll show you some pictures of him getting up there and stuff, but maybe even some videos. But we blogged all about it too at our website, emotionalhealingthroughmovement.com. So that was a fun day. But since we've been home, I think we've mostly been visiting with friends and doing school lunch and just kind of getting the pattern of everyday life. And I think it's making us feel a little bit more claustrophobic since we're not getting out and doing things.
I think so. One of the things that we actually ran into was when we were down in Capitol Reef National Park. We were gonna go up over this canyon, and we wanted to. That's the way we were gonna leave. So we're like, well, let's check it out. Let's go over that canyon. We wanted to go over and check out the city on the other side of it, anyways. Go up this. It's not really a canyon. It's more like a mountain pass. So we head over it, and it's kind of a cloudy day. But it looks okay. It looks fine. When we got to the very, very top, there was a little bit of like snow, like sprinkle, like rain sprinkling. It was just a little flurries of snow. Nothing major though. We're like, it's not a big deal. You'd still be fine in a car or whatever. We get over the top and we get to the other city, and then we're on our way back. And before we even get to the pass, we're at the bottom of the pass. We're starting to run into snow.
Well, you got to tell them what elevation we were at that point.
Well,
started.
No. I don't know what we were at the bottom.
Okay, but what were we at when it was snowing?
Well, we'll get there. So we get going, and we start getting into some more and more snow. We get to the bottom of this pass, and the road is covered in snow. It's like 2 or 3 inches of snow on it. And we're like, well, this is going to be fun. So we start going up the canyon, and there is a truck and a horse trailer stuck in the middle of the road. There's another one further up that is not moving, and there was a car at the beginning putting snow chains on. They were from Colorado, so they probably get more snow than we do. Putting some snow chains on, so they were used to it. But we got to the very top, and we'll have to show that picture to them too. But we'll show it up here. There's a picture of us sitting at 9,300 feet elevation, and at this point there's 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground, something like that. And when we came through, it was completely cleared. There was nothing. And we were going to pull our trailer up over this pass. So we're like, well, I'm glad we took the truck over and checked it out, because it got bad. It got really bad. It was kind of crazy. So just one of the crazy things we ran into over here.
One of them. Another one was right when we got started. And
talking about the 9 days?
Yeah, 9 days. Yeah. 9 days has a whole new meaning to us now. So we'll tell you about that probably in our next video. So
we'll tell you
check
about
it out, look for it, and you'll get to hear about our RV fail.
Yeah, we'll talk about our epic Utah RV fail in our next video. So keep watching, and you'll see what happened and what we did.
It started out it was a sensitive subject for a long time. Yeah. And I think that is a big reason that we didn't start a YouTube channel right away, because we started with what we felt like was such a major fail in the beginning. That all that excitement and all that enthusiasm for heading out and starting this new lifestyle had kind of dwindled down, that I was just happy that I kept up with my blog. Everyone kept saying, you should do a YouTube channel. And I was like, maybe not. This isn't as fun as I'd hoped. But things got better.
That problem definitely was a kind of a big hit for us. But we pushed through it. We kept going. We're glad we did. And but keep watching. We'll show you on the next video our epic fail, our Utah epic fail. We got more, but we'll show you the Utah one. And so just keep watching, and you'll see what happens.
And if you haven't seen our RV tour guide and to see how we live, go ahead and check up here. We'll have our RV tour video for you to check out. And if you want to see our epic fail that we talked about, our 9 days, then that will be upcoming soon, and we will post it up there.
Alrighty. We'll see you guys later.